Alright, what's up everybody? We are back again to good old classic ATV. So we've actually got a couple championships done with, so we have just a couple more, and from then on, if you guys want me to come back to it, I will, but we are continuing our championships. So yeah, we basically got these three here down our sleeve here, and we're gonna go to this one, the Pro Supercross. So let's get right into it. I feel like this is gonna be fun. Oh yeah, and I I got a new outfit. I got a new four-wheeler, so I upgraded my stuff. So I'm very excited to test it out, I suppose. So I'm excited. You guys excited? Because it's been very fun. It's this championship and the next championship, and then I'll be done with like the racing ones on normal difficulty. And depending on if everybody's still watching, I'll do difficult. Difficulty, if that makes sense. Oh. I forgot to turn the music down. And we're gonna turn this down because it's a little loud. Okay, there we go. What's up, guys? And as always, we are going to try to crash some people. Ooh, no. Instead, I'll just crash myself. Or they're gonna crash themselves. Oh, that's funny. Off to an interesting start. Let's see, let's see. Off to a good start. Oh, almost. See if we can do the tricky one. Yes, we can. Oh yeah, we're good. We're golden. Nope, nope, nope. I was gonna see if I could. You know what? Restart this. I'm restarting the race. It was such a terrible start. Arr. Whoa! I think this is just not my track. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. We're okay. I'm counting that. I'm absolutely counting that. Take that, seed. Oh, that was good. I'm so glad I restarted. Oh, that's two. That's two. I'm totally counting these. Okay, all right. Hold on, because now I got some terrible. Yeah, there you go. Two in a row. There you go. Boom, just like that. And oh man, all right. Man, I don't even remember. It's been a long time. It's been a long time since I last recorded one of these, and I feel like coming up with topics is a little bit hard. Man, what? I don't know what is up with me today because I'm crashing myself at this point. That's three, I think. So if anybody's watching, what? Give me some topics, if anybody's watching, I guess, so I can prepare for next time. Oh, that was good. Yeah. Like, for instance, so like earlier, when I started like recording and stuff, it was mainly for trying out like being on stream and stuff. You are losers. And so I got a couple, views and whatnot, and I don't know, maybe it didn't seem like the topic to explore on stream, because I did a lot of Star Wars, because I am a humongous Star Wars fan. So I did a lot of I did a lot of Battlefront. Okay, now I need to like slow down. Right? Oh, that was close. And so like recently I finally got back into I finally got back into learning about Star Wars lore and whatnot. And it's a lot. It's so much. There's so much lore to explore. And I don't know if I'm the only Star Wars fan that's like upset that they haven't really delved too deeply into, let's say, I keep doing that one, into like the Old Republic, the High Republic, even like Dawn of the Jedi stuff, like literally going all the way back to like Origins of the Force. It's like, how is this not like a thing, you know? How is this not its own movie yet? Because I don't know if they're in the making, you know. But I would love to see a movie of the Tholior, which is like the original ships that brought the Force. I think. I still haven't read the book. I've just been watching videos and stuff. Now I just need to slow down for everybody because I'm just way too good at this map. I know. I'm a pro or something. I would like a movie about that. Just one though. I wouldn't want like a trilogy again. I'm like, I don't know. I'm just kind of sick of trilogies at this point. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. What is your guys' takes on trilogies and standalone films? Because I like standalone films too. You get a beginning, you get an end. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted. And I think this is kind of like the track that I just get to ramble because I know that I can win. I just sometimes choose not to because I want to crush people. But like the Dawn of the Jedi seemed like a good like standalone film, you know. Oh yeah. I don't know if I mentioned this on the last episode or on the last couple episodes, but they are making the Hunt for Gollum movie, and being a really humongous Lord of the Rings fan, I mean, what's the I chose the wrong trick. No, I got second place. Or did I? Bunch of losers. Alright. First place. Yeah! Good start. Very good start. But anyway, as a Lord of the Rings fan, I'm like highly... not highly optimistic. It's more like curiously... just curious, actually. Just curious about it. Like, I have my doubts because... just because the whole Amazon Rings of Power show totally tanked because, I don't know, so far I have yet to meet somebody who's genuinely liked the whole show. I have not watched a single episode of it, so. Ooh, oh. But, you know, hey, that's me. People might be different. Maybe I'm just being too malicious. That's the right word. I think I crashed him actually. Oh, I totally got that one though. But I mean, I don't know. I just feel like they just, I don't know. They totally just, it was for all the monies, all the monies. Oh, you messed up my jump. Wow, thanks. But you know, like again, my thoughts on it. So I could be wrong. Man, I'm really trying my hardest here. So that's, you know, obviously that's why I, you know, not seen a single episode yet because, no thanks. I don't want to watch a show that's like just, they just banked on like making money. So if there's no passion in it, yeah, then no, right out. Because at first I was excited for Rings of Power when they first started like posting about it, of like, oh, here's the map of Numenor and stuff. I'm like, ooh, okay, Numenor, they're going to Numenor. And then they started like hiring and firing all these people, and then it's like, there it is, too good to be true. Yes, another crash. So yeah, just basically another project out for money. So I'm like, okay, so now they're trashing Lord of the Rings. Great. Next step is Narnia, so I'm also pretty skeptical about that one because actually on my main channel, because this is going to be on the Drink and Drive channel, my main channel I'm actually reading through the Narnia books, and it's been very fun, and I read Losers! Sorry. I read through The Magician's Nephew, which is apparently what they're releasing. I don't know if it's this year or next year. I have to be more up to date on that. But I don't know. It's also, I think it's from Netflix, so that's why I'm like, I don't know. If they're not gonna be true to the books, I'm probably not gonna like it. But yeah, hopefully I'm not the only one who's feeling like that. That every franchise is like getting absolutely trashed. Nice, that was a good one. I think that's, I don't know. It might not just be, to be honest. And the crazy thing is all these companies, you know, are just okay with trashing on franchises, which really, really sucks. You know, like take Ooh. I mean, you know, take Harry Potter, for example. They're doing the reboot when they're... honestly, in my opinion, I don't think it needed to be rebooted. Because it's like, it's... Whoa! I mean, it's already made into movies, and it's a highly beloved series, like the movies are, because it's incredible. And I think it got the storyline across very well. Obviously, with... With book to movie adaptations, there's always going to be grumbling. There's always going to be complaints. But movies did pretty good. The first, I think, like the first two, because since the first two are such short books, they were able to fit the whole story in. Whoa! Yeah, nice. Longest jump. Yeah. They were able to fit the stories into one movie because of the length, oh man, of the book. Oh man, I was trying to do something fancy, but that did not work out at all. But yeah, so I don't know. That's my take on like the Harry Potter thing. Is I don't think it ever really should have been rebooted or even thought of. I think they tried expanding it because people love the magic, which makes sense. It's great magic. But the whole Fantastic Beasts thing, I think, just kind of, I don't know, not a lot of people really got behind it. It was okay series, in my opinion. It was good, but like not something that I would willingly like put on, I guess. Like if I had the choice of putting Harry Potter or Fantastic Beasts, I would put Harry Potter. First, because it's, you know, the source, and then second, I just think he was made better, so. Because Harry Potter is at least, like, made from an original source, the books, and Fantastic Beasts is pretty much just, like, the spin-off. Stinky! At it again! Here we go! Continue! So. Yeah, let me know if what you guys' thoughts are on movies and films, because I really like movies, if you can't tell. And I've been reading more, so I'm actually currently reading like the Thrawn trilogy of Star Wars, and after that I have to go back to reading Wheel of Time. And if you have not heard of Wheel of Time, it's a humongous fantasy series from Robert Jordan, and it is 14 books long. It is a very long series, and each book is like, at least the copies that I have, they're like 700 to 800 pages long each. So it takes me a while to finish a book. Nice. And currently I am on book 4. So I started, I think it was last year maybe that I started reading it. No, it was 2 years ago actually that I started reading it, and I just it kind of fell off, and then I started getting Star Wars crazy. And I was like, no, I need the Star Wars books now. And oh, that was a terrible jump. Oh, that was close. So Star Wars kind of dominated it for a little bit, and I started reading all that stuff. Hey, I'm gonna pause it because, as usual, whenever I record, we always have a kitty interference. See if Toby, you want to talk? Anyway, this is Toby. You don't want to say hi, Toby? No? No? Okay. Anyway, thought you guys would like a little cat interference here, because it's always fun. Oh, no. Oh, man, that was dangerously close. Yeah! Yeah! Loser! Whoa, that was crazy. Okay. Oh yeah, reading, yes. What was I talking about there? Ooh, nice combo! Yeah, boy. But so far, Wheel of Time is pretty decent. It has its slow moments, unfortunately. Terrible jump. Whoa, below that. But I mean, still, it's really cool fantasy. Very, very cool. It's classic. Ooh, man, I gotta stop doing that. It's the classic, medieval fantasy stuff. And it's got some cool magical moments, and it's got like, oh yeah, big jump. Woo! Oh, that would have been crazy if I got him. And it's been fun so far. It's been fun reading. I think the favorite character of mine is this, oh man, Ogier. I think that's how you pronounce it. Ogier or Ogier, called Loyal, and it's spelled like Loial. Oh no! Now! Kick you off. Oh, that would have been like the slowest crash. But he's really cool, and I really like him, and when I looked up the images of Loyal from once again, the Amazon Prime version, I was so disappointed. I was very, very disappointed. I don't know if I'm the only one, because I also did not watch a single episode of that show, just because of the way that they treated Lord of the Rings. I was like, oh, ooh, nice. I was like, they probably didn't treat, they didn't treat Wheel of Time, better. So, I guess I was right. But definitely check out Wheel of Time if you have a lot of time, first of all, and if you like really long stories. But yeah, back to reading again. This year has been very fun. Why can I not land this jump? This has been terrible. This has been a killer. So with reading in mind, if you guys have any cool suggestions for me to read, fantasy-wise, just let me know. I'll probably look into it. I don't really do like graphic stuff. It's not really my thing. It's like, I don't know. I just don't think it's necessary for fantasy, first of all. And that's just me. I don't really enjoy that. Of course, everybody has their own personal preferences and whatnot. Boy. Did I land it finally? On the last lap. Yeah, there we go. Oh! Yeah! And another crash. Yeah! So far, this championship is full of crashes, and I love it. But, yeah, I mean, fantasy in the first place, I think, from, like, Tolkien's day, because I love Lord of the Rings, it's like, it didn't really include any of that explicit stuff, and it turned out to be one of the most beloved fantasy series of all time. So, I mean, it's not necessary. I think. Whoa, my guy went flying. So, I don't know. And that kind of goes along with the thought of, like, nowadays with movies, films, games, shows, all that stuff. It's just becoming more and more explicit over the years, and it's kind of a bummer. And CGI has taken over everything, so I'm like, it's very rare when I'm actually excited for a movie. So, because at the time of recording, this is before. Oh, come on! One of these days, I'm gonna get one of those wheelie crashes. I don't know when it'll be, but I hope it's soon. Oh, did I get him? I think I did. I'm gonna count that. New longest jump. Wow, crazy. It'll keep saying that. At the time of recording, this is before the movie of Disclosure Day, the Alien movie, so I really hope it's good. So, I guess we'll find out when I record next. Either it'll be a great movie or it'll be a bummer movie, which, I don't know, based on whatever, it's gonna be interesting. And I guess when we're talking about aliens, let me know, any of you guys who are watching, if you believe in aliens or not. So I think you can go multiple views on aliens. Wow. Wow. Crash myself. Sweet. Recently, I actually... I'm not counting that one, but that one was funny. Recently, I came across this really cool viewpoint that there's practically 3 heavens, and there's like the first heaven where it's like our atmosphere, right? That's the first heaven. Second heaven is basically space, and then the third heaven is actual heaven where God is. And the aliens, so-called aliens, are either like, you know, demonic. Whoa! I jumped really bad there. Demonic entities or angelic entities, because I mean, angels, I think, aren't really the humanoid figures that we make them out to be. I think it's just because we as humans like to be comforted, and angels are supposed to be comforted, right? Oh, nice! But a lot of the times in the verses when angels show up, they say, do not be afraid, because the actual forms of angels are wacky and weird. Oh, nice, got another one. And of course, in biblical times, when you see, like, say, you know, wheels in the sky or wings with eyes on them, I think they would be a little bit afraid. At first glance, obviously. That's why they say, do not be afraid. And where I'm going with this is that the forms of angels would make sense, that it just looks really weird and unnatural and otherworldly, because they are from basically not in this world. So there was this, pretty much this guess that these aliens are actually either demonic or angelic beings that are pretty much setting up the last day, the judgment day. So, and I'm like, okay, because before, like, aliens were just like, right out. I never believed in them. But now that I'm becoming more spiritual over the years, this 3 heavens idea was, I don't know, it struck a chord in me, and I'm like, whoa, okay, so maybe? Like, I don't know, because, like, I've never really considered the actual thought of yes! of actual alien life being alien life, until he pretty much said that in the video. Of course, it's otherworldly. I mean, that's why they say do not be afraid, like I said. So, yeah. And I think that just, sorry, I got so distracted. That circles back to Disclosure Day, because Disclosure Day apparently is a bunch of UFO files. Whoa, I did terrible jumps. I guess I am losing this race. So yeah, Disclosure Day, all about aliens and the files and the government not telling us stuff, and, you know. And I got 3rd place, so there you go. But it's okay, we're still in 1st by a long shot. But yeah, so let me know your guys' thoughts on aliens, because now that I'm listening to more spiritual stuff, I mean, for me, it's the spiritual side. Other people might believe it just because. But, very interesting stuff. So, I keep rambling. Oh, that was so close. That was so close. Man. Alright, we're okay. We're okay. I think I'm gonna just go for one. Oh, no, that didn't work. Oh no. Oh no! Whoa! Whoa! Okay. Off to a rough start. Yikes. Whoa, off to a rough start. Some of these maps, I think I remember this one, but not very well. It's been years since I probably played this map, so bear with me on this one. Did I already get a crash? I think I did, actually. I played dirty in this game. Whoa! Hey! I got 2 in a row, yeah! Oh, I don't mind if I crash myself. That's even more fun. I was gonna say funner. That's funner. Wait! Did I technically get that one? I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna count that one. I think they were... well, I'll see on the edit. Alright, this is twice now that I've had the opportunity to have that big jump and I missed it because I've been crashing people. And just like that, we caught up to... okay. I was gonna say, we just like that, we caught up to somebody. And then we lost our way. Whoops! Okay. I think I'm just very tired. Oh man, having a job. I mean, not gonna lie, I'm very grateful to have a job, so. All this stuff I do on my own time, and it's fun. It's very fun. Pretty much just kind of like blowing off steam, you know, same way. Just through games, which is a lot of us, I feel like. Because then you get to be like immersed in this, and like for a while, you know, 30-40 minutes, you get to be your own guy. You get to race on a different track, and another time, another world, another place, in an age of mystery. And I'm hoping one person, somebody, gets that reference. And if you don't, it's from the Dark Crystal. And I don't know if I worded it correctly, but it is from that source. Which is a movie that was very wild and wacky the first time that I actually saw it. Ooh, wow. Maybe this jump I can't do. Ooh, that was close. First of all, because it's puppets. I tried. Oh, you're trying to crash me, huh? That's not how it works, bro. Man, alright. But yeah, Dark Crystal is kind of like I would say it's a kind of like a dark fantasy. But it's from Jim Henson, who created the puppets. The Muppets. But yeah, he also created this Dark Crystal, which is fantastic. Very fun fantasy story to begin with in general, and very well made for it being literally puppets. Whoa, nice! Again, there's the jump that I just can't make. I'm after ya! Oh! That's crazy! Oh, that's fun. Oh, it's the last lap. I didn't even realize. All the bumps. Oh no, am I really gonna get last place? Oh no. No, I don't think so. He's way back there. Oh man, I'm messing around this whole time. Where was I at? Dark Crystal. Yes. Check it out, because it's so fun. And if it's your first time watching Dark Crystal, oh, it'll be an interesting ride. Okay, well, 4th place. We're still in 1st, so we're okay. I'm having fun. Hopefully you guys are having fun watching this. But yeah, Jim Henson created this world of pretty much the Skeksis and the Mystics and the Gelflings. And if you watch it, that'll make sense. But it's a wild movie. I think the first time that I watched it, I was like, what? Whoa, what am I watching? And then I learned that yep, it's all based on like puppetry, which is I think it's one of those hardest. Oh, that was so close. I love those sound effects. I think puppetry and like stop motion movies are probably like the hardest to make. First of all, it takes patience. Second of all, it takes skill to like move, especially for like puppetry, and you're trying to like move it to what makes sense. And then you have to move like the mouths in the right direction, the hands in the right direction. You're trying to mimic that, you know, natural body movement. But man, so props to anybody who can make that like really well done, you know. And Jim Henson obviously is one of them. So he created Kermit the Frog, and it's one of my favorite voices to do, even though it may not be the best. See ya. Oh no, that's not what I wanted. I still pulled it off though. However. But yeah, Kermit the Frog is one of the most fun voices to do. I think a lot of people can agree with that sentiment. That doing the Kermit voice is very fun if you can get it just right, which I cannot. Then it's even funner. Oh man, distracted by Kermit the Frog. Isn't that crazy? Whoa, hi guys. But yeah, let me know if I did a pretty decent Kermit impression, or if I need to really work on it, because, man, today is not my day, apparently. Going back to the I'm tired. Man, am I tired. Whoa. I went through the map. Oh, that is hilarious. Oh, that's so funny. Sometimes these old games are just so great because of like the little glitches that happen. Oh man, it's so fun. Yeah. And some of these, whoa, nice. That was great. Oh man, I wonder if I could somehow boost the audio on that one, because that was a loud thump. Oh man, if that was in real life, that would hurt. Oh yeah. Oh, that was so funny. Hey, that was a good one. I finally hit a good one. So this is not my best performance, if you can't tell. I think this map is new to me because I don't remember playing this. I guess now I have to do the lean in and concentrate so that I don't end up in last, at least. Because at least, out of all things, I don't want to end up in last, even though it is the last race. No thanks. No last place for me. No thanks. Ooh. Crazy. It's like, look at this guy. He's way out in first. He's just enjoying his little time. It's like, hey, I'm beating the actual player one. This is great. Okay. Ooh, we're close. Ooh, we're close. I don't think I'm gonna make it though. These bad jumps are a killer. Ow! Almost. That's fine. We got it. We're fine. Look at that. Stinky got first place. Stinky has to get first place. All right. Sweet. So we got another championship down. Another gold trophy. So here we go. There you go. Look at that. Congratulations, Stinky. We got it. Awesome. All right. So another one down. And I think we have one more to go. And then after that, I mean, there's freestyle stuff and there's games and things like that. So if anybody's still watching by the end of the championship like series and stuff that I'm having on the Drinking Tried channel, if you guys are still watching, comment if you want to have me do the freestyle challenges and whatnot. Otherwise, I'll probably just leave it be for a little while, and I'll probably be playing something else. I mean, probably Lego Star Wars, to be honest. I'll probably go back into that. Some of the nostalgic games and whatnot, so definitely let me know what you guys think, and if you guys enjoy this ATV series, because I'm definitely enjoying it. And other than that, yeah, just kind of stay tuned for another episode, and yeah, I'll catch you then.